Hi everyone, welcome back to this week's Plan With Me. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the start of summer, which I am so happy about. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of summer, but this winter seemed to just drag on and on that I'm actually looking forward to the warmer months. So Juli from Ohlalajuliet and I thought it would be fun to kick off the summer by doing a collab together. So we're both going to be using a kit from StationStickers as well as answering some summertime questions, which I think will be a lot of fun. If you're unfamiliar with Juli's channel, please go check her out. Her Instagram and YouTube channel are so mesmerizing to look at and watch. Her spreads are absolutely stunning. She is a super sweet person, and one thing I admire about her is that she is a vegan. I tried to go vegan for a short time there, but my body just did not agree with that lifestyle. So I absolutely commend her for that. It's not an easy thing to do, but that's one thing about her that I know, and you know, again, just really commend her for. I think it's awesome. I wish I could follow that lifestyle. But anyway, like I said, go check her out. She's such a sweet person and her spreads are stunning. But like I mentioned, we are both going to be using a kit from StationStickers today, and with all StationStickers kits, I believe you get a really fun sheet of foiled icons, which is really awesome. It kind of prevents you from obviously going into your stash and pulling out some stickers that you can utilize right here. On this sheet you have the full boxes, which are so beautiful. I think this kit is such a fun one to kick off the start of summer. On this sheet too, you also have a little strip of washi up there if you are a planner that plans in a personal sized spread. And then on the sheet here you also have your ombre heart check boxes. On this sheet you have your glitter headers half boxes, your ombre weekly box, some flags, and your appointment labels. You have your text headers, some quarter boxes, habit trackers, and then some functional items here. On the sheet you have your little things, date covers and date dots. And then finally on this sheet you have your cut washi strips and your bottom washi for the Erin Condren. I am debating if I want to use the thinner strip of washi and pull in some washi of my own. I have this foiled washi from RoseColoredDaze that I thought would be fun to kind of stack on top of each other, but I'm not sure. I might just end up using the washi for the Erin Condren just because the bottom washi is so similar to the polka dots. I don't know though. I love to stack washi, so maybe I will just do both. And if I don't like it, I can always remove it and put down the thicker washi. So while I am starting my bottom washi and putting down my full boxes and headers, I am going to start answering the questions here. We both came up with 5 questions that we were going to answer, so we'll be answering 10 questions total. Okay, so the first question is, what is your dream vacation? Dream summertime vacation? And I have always wanted to travel to Greece. I have been to Italy before, and I just love the historic feel that Italy has, and I feel like Greece has that same sort of feel. I would love to specifically go to Santorini. It is such a beautiful looking island, and it just looks like anything unlike we have here in the States. I follow a fashion blogger who is in Santorini right now for her honeymoon, and it just looks absolutely beautiful. She's in Santorini, and I believe she was in Mykonos as well, and her pictures were just so stunning. The landscape and everything looked so beautiful beyond words. It just looks so historic. The little towns and villages look so beautiful, and it just looks like a wonderful island to visit. So that's definitely on my bucket list of places that I would love to travel to. If you've ever been, let me know where you would recommend going, because I definitely want to get back into traveling more. I used to travel all the time when I was younger. Out of nowhere, I developed a fear of flying, and it has unfortunately prevented me from going to see all of these beautiful places that I would definitely love to visit in my lifetime. But if you have been to Greece or Santorini specifically, let me know. I would love to hear about your experience there. I do want to be. And once I finally do get married, I would love to honeymoon there, I think. It just looks like such a beautiful place to visit. So historic, so just, again, different than, oops, I forgot to wait out these lines. The next question is a summer memory of your childhood. There's a couple. I live by a not a theme park, but it's like a carnival type of feel. There's just a place a couple towns over from me that has rides and like fair food, and they have go-kart racing and things like that. And my dad would always take me and my sister in the summertime, and we would go right on the rides and just eat all different sorts of food. We would have like boardwalk French fries, and my absolute favorite thing to eat at the carnivals, which are zeppelis. If you are unfamiliar with zeppelis, they're kind of just like fried balls of dough dunked in powdered sugar, and we would always get them, and my sister and I would have just powdered sugar everywhere, down our outfits, down our faces. It was funny. But I absolutely loved to go there as a child. Just to walk up and down the grounds and eat the different food that I used to eat as a child. I think that would be funny. But I love to go there with my family. And another childhood memory that I enjoyed was going to, we used to belong to a town pool club. I did not have a pool growing up, but we did belong to a pool club, and that is so crooked. And I met so many, I think I'm gonna have to get out my undo. I was able to meet so many people from the pool club just because I went to Catholic school, so I didn't go to a very large school, so I got to meet people from different areas at the pool club, and it was just nice to get to meet other people, as a child, because it was easy to make, I don't know, I feel like for me it was so much easier to make friends as a kid because you kind of had no fear. At least I had no fear, and I would talk to anybody, and just kind of be able to get along with anybody at that time in my life. Now I'm like a socially awkward person, but it was fun to go to the pool club. I was such a fish in the water. I absolutely love to swim. I still do to this day. I think I'm gonna take this one. I think I'm gonna use this one in the quote box. But yeah, I really enjoyed to swim as a child, which was another reason why I liked to go to the pool club as well. I would go off the diving board. Not that I could do any crazy flips or anything like that, but it was just fun to jump off the highest diving board that they had. The pool club also had like teen nights, which was awesome because it was like they would have a DJ and like food, and it would just be a fun event to go in the summertime and feel like you're an adult, like in a nightclub. But it was funny. It was a fun time because I would bring friends from my school, and then like I said, you got to meet different people from different areas from the pool club, so it was like a intermingling of my different social groups back then, which was a lot of fun. The next question is, what is your favorite summertime drink? And I think I have to go with sangria. I love sangria all year round, but it's it's really refreshing in the summertime, I feel like. I remember one time we went to the city with a couple of my friends, and it was a sangria tower. So it was literally a tower of sangria, and there were only 3 of us, so we were kind of taking on a big challenge trying to drink the entire tower, but it was delicious. I love sangria. I love the fruit in it, especially after it's soaked in the wine for a while. So yummy. As far as a non-alcoholic beverage, I love lemon water. Like, I'm obsessed with lemon to begin with, but like there's nothing more refreshing to me than coming in from the heat and just gulping down a nice cold glass of water with lemon in it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm just gonna go in and put down the glitter headers on each day of the week, and I'm gonna use all of the colors because I think they're really, really pretty. And I'm just going to alternate the colors. And the next question is, what is your favorite summertime outfit? And Julie sent her questions to me before I sent mine, and I had a similar question, which was, what was your favorite, or what's your favorite article of clothing in the summer? And I absolutely love maxi dresses just because they're so easy and not a lot of maintenance. And by maintenance, I mean like you don't have to shave your legs. You don't, I hate when I wear shorts and my legs aren't tan, so I don't have to worry about having a tan on my legs or anything like that. And they're just nice and flowy. So maxi dresses are always the way to go for me. And I always get so cold, like if we're going to a restaurant or something, I always get so cold when we finally reached our destination. So I feel like if I have a maxi dress on, at least I'm provided a little bit of warmth. But they're just so easy, and you can wear them with heels, you can wear them with sandals, you can just wear them with anything. They're so effortless. So I truly enjoy maxi dresses in the summertime. Rompers are another good one. Like if it's way too hot and I am in the mood to wear shorts, I really do like to wear rompers as well, because again, it's easy. You don't have to worry about matching a top to a bottom. It's all kind of just one fluid piece. The only pain in the butt thing about them is when you have to go to the bathroom. But rompers are another favorite of mine to wear. All right, I'm gonna flip over and work on my sidebar while I continue to answer questions. Okay, so the next question is, if you had to choose only one summer kit, which one would you choose? And this was such a hard one, and now that I'm seeing this down on paper, I could choose this one. But this is kind of traveler oriented, and I don't travel that much. Okay, so the next question is, if you had to choose only one summer kit, which one would you choose? And this was such a hard one, and now that I'm seeing this down on paper, I could choose this one. But this is kind of traveler oriented, and I don't travel that much, like I mentioned. So I think my answer would be any kits that use the Mermaid clip art. And I think PlanningRoes created my favorite kit that used that clip art. I think she did such a good job with it, and I'm obsessed with mermaids. My favorite movie as a child was The Little Mermaid, just because I don't know, she was a different kind of creature, and that always intrigued me. And I just love mermaids, and I think that clip art is so beautiful, and with silver foil it looks absolutely stunning. So I think I would definitely choose the PlanningRoes. And it doesn't have a name, so I'm sorry that I can't pinpoint the exact kit, but I'll link it down below if you're interested in knowing what kit I'm talking about. But it's absolutely stunning. I love it so much. I want to pull in some washi. I'm wondering if I want to use, I think I'll use this, like bikini. That's cute. I'm going to use this as a divider and then place a header over top of it. What I really should be doing in my sidebar is tracking my spending, because I have been in a spendy mood. I booked a vacation, so I've been trying to collect different things that I would need to pack, because I haven't gone like on a proper shopping spree in a really long time. Like I pick up things here and there, but like I don't have a summer wardrobe. It's like non-existent. I am taking a few days off, so even though I won't be in the office every week, I do want to track my hours, because I have a feeling I will be doing a little bit of work from home. We're not going anywhere. We're kind of doing like a staycation with longer day trips, but I do still want to track my hours that I work. But anyway, I will continue to answer the questions. The next question is, what is your favorite treat and or meal to eat during the summer? This is gonna sound silly, but I really I really enjoy like summer salads. Like I love pasta salad. I love like cucumber and tomato salad with onions. I like refreshing foods. And I'm not, like I mentioned, a big sweet eater. I am much more, I much prefer savory dishes. So I definitely love those types of meals during the summertime. But I will say, if I hear the ice cream man coming, I am hunting him down and getting a chipwich. Chipwiches are my favorite thing to get when the ice cream man rolls around. There's just something about a chipwich that I absolutely love. But yeah, whenever I'm at like a barbecue or anything, I always go for the salads first. I'm going to answer up the last few questions while I move on to the day-to-day, and then I'll just talk you guys through the rest of my plans. But I'm trying to give you like a little foil shot without being too much of a glare. But I think this is coming out really beautifully so far. I am really loving it. The next question is, favorite summertime activity to do with friends? I absolutely love to just float in a pool. Like, I don't really like the beach, but if you give me a good floaty and a pool, I will sit my butt there all day long. My friend has a pool, and every time I go to hang out at her house in the summertime, we have a store near me called Five Below. It's pretty much like a dollar store, but everything is $5 or below. And they have really fun pool floats. So just about every time I go hang out at her house, I'll buy a really fun pool float. So like I've gotten a ice cream cone before. I've gotten like a unicorn float. I think it's so funny. And she's like, you gotta stop buying floats because I know where to put them. But I can't help myself. But another thing I also enjoy doing is just going to sit near the water and have like drinks and food with friends. Like I love to just go to different restaurants along the beach and hang out for hours on end. I also think it is really fun to just like sit by a fire pit and hang out with friends as well. We don't have one in our house yet, but we definitely want to get a fire pit for our backyard, just because I'm not like a adventurous person. I much more prefer to do like more chill activities, which is why I just like to sit in a pool and by a fire and, you know, at a restaurant. But I don't know, I prefer the chill moments in life, and yeah, I just like to hang, really. And to do it with friends makes it that much better. The next question is, I'm just going to mark the video now. These are from Spencer and Jude. I'm going to mark the collab that is going up on Monday. But the next question is, best books you've read laying out in the sun. So I love to read, and I especially love to read laying out by the pool. But probably my favorite book that I've read would be Big Little Lies. I love that book, and I love that author. I've read a couple of books by her, and her name is escaping me right now, so I apologize, but I'll put it down in the section down below if you're interested. But if you watched Big Little Lies on HBO, which was fantastic, I can't wait for season 2. Whoops. Big Little Lies was probably my favorite thing that I read over the course, not the course of a summer, but just laying out and reading a book. So good. The show was phenomenal. Like, I was obsessed with it, and it made me a Nicole Kidman fan. Like, I wasn't really into her, you know, work prior, but her acting in Big Little Lies was so good. But the book is really fantastic too, and like I mentioned, the author is really good too. I've read a couple of her books. One summer, I also read every book written by Gillian Flynn. Gillian Flynn wrote Gone Girl, and Gone Girl is one of my favorite books, but also just anything written by Gillian Flynn is my favorite as well. So I remember one summer I read, I think Gone Girl was the first book by Gillian Flynn that I read, and then after that I read everyone. If you saw the movie Gone Girl, it was pretty spot on with the book, I would say. I don't think there were many differences that I could recall. And if there were, I won't spoil them for you. Oh, I think, yeah, I just remembered one difference, but I'm not going to mention it because I don't want to ruin it for you. Okay, so this is my question, and then Julie asked the question that I answered before, which was if you had to choose one kit. The kit that I'm looking forward to using most this summer is another Planning World kit, and again, because she doesn't have names, I can't pinpoint the one specifically, but is the one with the kind of like sailor feel. It has the girl with that really pretty blue and white striped dress, and then like I feel like it has like a wicker beach bag or something like that. I'll link it again down below so you guys can see, but I can't wait to use that kit. It's so beautiful. I have it in the B6 format, so I'm excited to try that as well. Okay, and finally, the last question is an either or. My last question was summer days or summer nights. I personally really enjoy summer nights. Like I mentioned before, I really enjoy to sit by a fire pit and just listen to music, hang out, and relax. That to me is just like a perfect kind of night. Throw some food on the grill and just hang out. If you guys can't tell, I'm a huge homebody, whether it's my home or someone else's home. I really enjoy like the comfort of being in a home or at a home or whatnot. And so that was actually the last question. I hope you enjoyed the Q&A portion. I always get really nervous doing Q&As because I just don't want to bore you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to continue the plan with me and talk you guys through the rest of my plans. If you joined me from Julie's channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm very happy to have you. But yeah, feel free to stick around and subscribe if you like. Right now, I am just putting down a couple of tasks I want to remind myself of. I'm going to point out really quickly, any sticker that did not come with the kit, these little arrows that I'm placing down right now are from SeseeVee. This remember sticker and this don't forget sticker is from RoseColoredDaze, and this foiled bow is from MyNewestAddiction. This little weight right here is from LetsMakeitSparkle, and then like I mentioned earlier, that is from Shop with SpenceandJude. That's her Instagram name. I think her Etsy name is actually just SpenceandJude. Just want to move this a little bit. No, I don't think it's going anywhere. That's fine. I will just bullet my meanings like that. And then, let's see, moving on to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I took off of work, and I don't think I have any, let's see, I don't think I have any day off stickers in gold foil, so I'm going to make something of my own and just keep the stickers for the day off consistent. I think I'm actually just going to use these little check marks from Planning World. I'm going to use my tweezers again to put them down, but I'm just going to place one of these down on each day at the top to note that I took off of work. All right, I think those look cute. They are foiled as well. On Wednesday, Marvin and I took off these 3 days together. We are going to take a couple of day trips on 2 of the days, and I think Wednesday we're going to just kind of be productive and do things around the house. I have a couple of things I want to get done that will be nice to do just on a day off. Like, I definitely want to get my oil changed and possibly my car washed on this day. I'm going to pull out one of these bow clip boxes from the Fox and Pip. I actually think this color might work well. This is in the Sophie colorway. I'll put it down here and place something else there. Sometimes it's just nice to get these things done during the week rather than the weekend, and have the weekend to yourself to do what you want. I also want to track the status of my passport on this day, so I'm going to take maybe just like this little mail sticker and place it there and write that in the white space. I had to have I didn't have to have it expedited, but because we are leaving at the end of July for a vacation, I wanted to make sure I renewed my passport, and I'm going to have it in time. This is bothering me. I think I'm also going to take some time and maybe go to the mall or something, because like I mentioned, I do want to purchase some items for vacation. And I'm inclined to use these shop stickers from SeseeVee and maybe layer it with a flag. So I'm going to see how this will work out. I'm going to take the shop one and do a little bit of layering. I'm going to grab my tweezers. I've been in such a spendy mood, like I mentioned, and I'm kind of holding back from purchasing stickers because I want to spend some money towards some clothes. I need to update like my shoe collection. Like, all of my sandals are a little outdated and old, so I want to give my closet some love and attention. So that says shop right there if you can't see it, but I'm going to leave this blank right now, and I'm sure something will pop up that I can fill in throughout the week. Moving on to Thursday. Thursday is supposed to be, I think, the hottest day of the week, and summer starts, which is nice. So I'm going to, I guess, mark the first day of summer. I have this really fun sheet from PlanningRoes, and I think I want to use these sunglasses along with maybe a foiled icon to mark the first day of summer. They have a heart sticker here that might be cute. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. It might not work, so I think maybe I'll just kind of place those like that, and then I'll write in first day of summer. On this day, we are planning to go to a beach bar, so I definitely want to make a note to myself to download some books that I want to read on the beach, and there's a really cute stack of books that I am going to place right here. I'm going to just prepare my Kindle, so I'll place that there. And then to mark our day at the beach, I'm going to see something. I think I have something in my collection that would be cute. I have the sheet here from HelloPetitePaper. I am going to take one of these little beach arrows. Maybe I'm going to take the bigger one. Or I could take a beach bag. Maybe, do I want to take a beach bag or the flip-flops? I think I'm going to take the flip-flops and just play around with the placement of these. Alright, so I actually ended up taking a little thing and placing the beach sticker over top of it. After we do a day at the beach, I think we're gonna try and make a happy hour at one of our favorite spots. So I'm gonna take that glittered half box, and then I have really fun drink stickers from PlanningRoes, which I'm gonna pull out in just a second. Here they are. So these are really fun cocktail foiled drink sheets from PlanningRoes, like I mentioned, and I'm just gonna pull in, I almost wanna use the black one. I feel like because there was black incorporated into this full box, I wanna bring in a little bit more of that throughout the spread. So I think I'm going to use this fun like tropical drink foiled icon to mark happy hour. And then on Friday we want to take a day trip to a really fun kind of like antique-y town. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna pull out this keychain sticker from that same PlanningRoes sheet that I used earlier to mark the drive. I think that'd be cute. So I'm just going to just put it like that, and I'll mark the drive in the white space. And then I'm gonna mark in a half box down here, I guess, where we'll be for the day. I'm gonna place the foiled icon that I was gonna pull out before. Just use that to mark our day together. I'm gonna keep that blank so I can grow into the spread. And before I forget, I wanna put down the flag for the top of the page. I miss planning in my Erin Condren. I've been using my Descendants Printables inserts for so long that I forgot what it's like to plan in an Erin Condren. And I've been wanting to plan in this planner for a while. I just haven't like gotten around to it. So on Saturday I have a baby shower for my best friend's nephew that was just born. I'm gonna mark it with a half box. And there's a cute little present on this sheet that I'm just gonna pop up here in the corner to mark the baby shower. That's really all that I have going on Saturday. I might want to do some laundry though, so laundry or food shopping, or I don't know. There's so much that I'm gonna have to get done this weekend just to prepare for the upcoming week. I'm going to take one of these, let's see, I'm gonna bring in more blue. I'm gonna take in one of these quarter boxes and get my shopping done on Saturday, so that way I can have Sunday just to kind of relax and chill out. Sunday to relax and chill out. Did I say Saturday? I don't remember. And then that wraps up Saturday. Excuse me. I definitely want to leave room to grow into the spread, so I'm not going to include anything else. And Sunday I have absolutely nothing going on, which is quite nice. But Marvin and I have been enjoying kind of ending our weekend with a binge watch of some sort of show. So I'm going to take the movie marquee from the kit and just place that down there, since that's been something that's kind of consistent from week to week. And that pretty much wraps up this spread. I'm going to give you a little wiggle of that side. I'm going to open up so you guys can see everything before the pen. Alright, so here's everything before it gets all filled out. This is stunning. I love this spread more so than I thought I was going to. I'm really, really happy with the way that it turned out. And I'm so happy I used this in my Erin Condren. I don't know if any of you ever think this way, but sometimes I feel like there are kits that will just look right in the Erin Condren, and then there are other kits that will just look right in my B6 inserts. I don't know if I'm crazy or what, but I just thought that this kit would look so much better in an Erin Condren spread than more so than the B6. So I'm happy that I chose to plan this week in my Erin Condren. I'm gonna go in and fill everything out really quickly. Alright everyone, here are my plans completed thus far. I did go ahead and add some date covers off camera. I forgot I had these, to be honest, and when I found this shade of blue in my collection, I just had to use them because it matches pretty perfectly with the blue that's incorporated in this kit. and I just couldn't resist. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun watching this collab video. Please go ahead and check out Juliet's video. I will link it down in the description box below. But if you are coming from her channel, thank you so much for hanging and sticking around and watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll chat with you all then. Bye everyone.